quick update now of what's going on now. I did talk about everything that had happened after treatment had finished. Now, obviously the support, the workshop was there to basically introduce the support management team that are going to be looking after me for the next 5 years. Obviously, I've got my plan for the next 5 years being kept an eye on wise is I'm going to have a colonoscopy at 12 months or within 12 months to check obviously the surgery work, how it's all healed up properly, and make sure there's nothing else growing in there that shouldn't be growing, with the culprit first showed his ugly little head. And I will get regular colonoscopies for the next 3 years. I've got to have a CT scan within the first year of the chemo finishing. I have one in year 2 and year 3. I have to have a regular blood test for the first 2 years. That will be at 3 monthly interviews. Now I've already had one. I had that last Monday. When I came back off me little break, so that was last Monday, and you manage it's called living better, living longer. Yeah, just to double check on that. Living longer, living better. Now you do all this online. It's a new scheme. Other types of cancer, people were dealing with different types of cancer, they've been doing it for a few years apparently, but this one's just started in the past year or so for the type of cancer I've had. So obviously the blood test you have is it's CEA blood test. I get them every 3 months. What it is, they check that the levels of the CEA are normal in your blood. Apparently if they rise up, that means there's a good chance that cancer could have come back. So it's a bit of a giveaway for the cancer that when your CEA levels rise in your blood. So I've got to get one of them every 3 months for the first 1, 2 years. At 3, 4 or 5 years I get them every 6 months if everything's going according to plan. The booklets you get, obviously, basically getting back to normal, obviously dealing with your cancer treatment. I think that's the main one. How you feel after cancer. You get the healthy eating one. Obviously, you need to start eating healthy if you're not anyway. So, at my age in life, you got to start eating healthy. You feel as a cancer and treatment. There's a booklet on that. How you feeling yourself. Basically, how you've dealt with it. How you dealing with it. How you dealing with yourself. These are things that people tend to bottle up, and there's teams of people waiting to talk to you if you need them. They're there if you need them. You obviously contact and you support self-management support worker. You get a self-management support worker. Mine, she's really nice. She's there at the end of the phone if you need her. You're given all your contact numbers and that. It's how you're actually dealing with what actually happened. Because let's be honest, you've had a life-threatening condition, and you're fighting through it. And sorry, my dog's barking. I'm watching you. Stop it. She's picking on the squirrels. Leave the squirrels alone. Oh, she wants to come in because she can see me talk. She thinks I'm talking to her. It's not going to happen because she's very naughty. Anyway, it's how you're dealing with it mentally. Because let's be honest, there's a lot to deal with. You've got a lot to deal with there. So the next 5 years is hopefully it's a new mission. Now I did say my blood test was done last Monday. Now my CEA level were good. They were in the range that they should be in. So the good news is obviously there's no signs of the cancer coming back yet, and hopefully it won't come back. So you manage everything online with your condition as far as your bloods. All the information is also online that you need. You get given a password and an access code because you only want to see yours. You do also get messages from your management support worker, obviously telling you that your levels are in line, and if your levels aren't in line, they get you back in for more checks and tests and things like that. They're onto it straight away. They're proper onto it, because I went for my bloods Monday. She rang me Monday afternoon, and it's basically to tell me, yeah, your levels are in, even though I think it's because it was new, but even though that it's online, and I get a letter online explaining to me that it was all I think it's just a stepping stone, that they're easing you into things and all that. But yeah, the information, everything is there. It's just a matter of just anything I need to know, or anything I'm unsure of, anything that's out of the ordinary, I need to speak to them and get it sorted, because let's be honest, I've got I had cancer, so I had cancer, and no one wants to have it, because it's as a terrible habit of if you don't do as you're told, do your treatments, or even when you do, it can rear its ugly head again, and we don't want that. We want to get a grip of it, and we want to sort out, make sure it never comes back. So the support's all there now. Obviously, you get lots and lots of, there's loads to read through. I'll be honest, I do read a lot more. As has been, I've said previously, that I'm not. I didn't read too much into my condition, because it just starts wrecking with your head. But yeah, I may start reading the one, the health eating, and how to look after myself better, make sure I'm doing the right things, and obviously staying on top, get my bloods done regular, staying on top of everything, and making sure I stay healthy. So obviously that's more or less everything up to date now. I've got my next bloods are in August. That's a little while back, so a little while away. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be back on work by then and all that, and hopefully getting back up to speed. But yeah, and I've got a few things now. I want to start getting on with a few things. As I said, the weather's changing. I've still got to get out. I bought that extra large kite to go with me. Me landboard, me oversized a giant skateboard for the beach, but I haven't been able to get out and do that because the weather's been crap. Hopefully I can get out in the next couple of weeks with that. Obviously there's a few other things I want to do. I want to get out and about, back to normal, back to pre-cancer treatment things I was getting up to. So yeah, so I'm going to start posting it all on this site anyway, what I get up to and all that, just to keep it all ticking over, so that you know what I'm getting up to. So yeah, it's all good at the moment. I've got no worries and concerns at the moment, but it's still early days in it. So like I say, I'll be honest and upfront with everything that I'm dealing with. But yeah, everything seems to be fine. And we'll take it there. So thanks for watching, and yeah, it's always a big smile, because you got to smile to get through the day. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.